my kids are the most important part of my life. I want to do all I can to help them succeed. One of the best way I can to help them is to helping me. If I'm healthy, I can also help my children when they need me. I've recently learned about health as a Pacific Islander, and let me share some of those with you.
Did you know that Pacific Islanders are at a greater risk for certain health problems? We also often have a more difficult time finding health care. There are 3 areas that we need to learn more about to improve the health of our families and neighbors. First, we can learn how to eat healthy and stay active. Second, we need to understand the importance of visiting a doctor even when feeling healthy. And last, we can learn what we need to do to have healthy newborn babies. While more than half of Utahns are overweight or obese, it is an even bigger health concern for Pacific Islanders. Nearly 8 out of 10 of Utah Pacific Islanders are overweight or obese. Being overweight or obese makes it more likely that you will have diabetes, heart disease, or a stroke. All of these serious problems impact your ability to do the things that you want to do with your family and friends. The good news is, you can take action by making simple changes in your life. You can enjoy food, but eat less by avoiding oversized portions. Half of your plate should be fruits and vegetables. Another good way to maintain a healthy weight is to make at least half of your grains whole grains. Switching to fat-free or 1% milk is also an easy way to keep your weight in a healthy range.
I start out with trying to incorporate fruits and vegetables into my diet instead of, mostly meat or mostly grains. I try to eat more fruits and vegetables. As far as fast food, instead of like a deep fried chicken sandwich, I will order a grilled chicken sandwich. Would order a non-carbonated drink such as lemonade or something light, like light lemonade, things like that, or even just the basic water. Cheap, free, and definitely good for your body.
By using the information found in the nutritional label, you can learn which foods are better for you. Compare calories, saturated fat, and sodium or salt in foods like soup, bread, frozen meals, and then choose the foods with lower numbers. Pay attention to how many people a package feeds by looking at the serving size. Drinking water instead of sugary drinks is healthier. A large soda contains 3/4 cups of sugar. Never go shopping in the supermarket when you are hungry. The healthiest foods are often found on the outer edge of the grocery store. Frozen vegetables and fruits are a great lower cost way to eat healthier. Physical activity is an important part of maintaining a healthy weight. Get at least 2.5 hours exercise each week. Children need even more time being active. Limit time spent in front of television and video game screens to less than 2 hours per day.
I will just turn on the music at home and either just dance around, make up my own dance moves, things like that to stay active. But jump rope is, like I tell everyone, is a great form of great equipment to have on hand, because you can pretty much take a jump rope anywhere, and it does a lot of great things for you physically.
These small changes can make a big difference in staying healthy. Another important area where we need to educate ourselves is about the importance of regular visits to your doctor. Everyone should have a family doctor for regular checkups, even when they are feeling healthy. If you have a family doctor, you are more likely to receive screenings and immunizations than people who do not have one. Visiting your doctor regularly can prevent illness or early death. Many forms of cancer are curable if found early through screening. High blood pressure, high blood sugar, and high cholesterol levels do not usually show symptoms and can only be found through screening. If caught early, these levels may be lowered with lifestyle changes and medication. If not found, they can lead to diabetes, heart disease, and stroke. Visiting a family doctor is less expensive than visiting the emergency room. Emergency room departments don't know your medical history, and this can lead to very expensive and unnecessary tests and procedures.
It's really nice to have one doctor that you can trust and that you don't have to repeat the story. He knows our history, so as soon as we have our babies, we go right into him. He checks our babies through.
If you prefer to speak Tongan or Samoan, you can ask for a medical interpreter. It is better to have a professional interpreter than a family member or friend. However, when necessary, you can bring an adult with you that you trust who speaks and understands English and Tongan or Samoan. Never bring a child to interpret for you. It is very important that you understand everything the doctor says, and for the doctor to understand everything that you say. If you don't have health insurance, there are many state programs to help you get health insurance. There are also many Utah clinics that accept patients at discounted rates. Call 211 or visit www.211ut.org for referrals to health, food, and other services. You can also ask family and friends for a referral. Call 911 only for help during life-threatening emergencies, crimes, and fires.
If you don't have health insurance, please don't let that stop you and make you think, oh, well, I won't be able to have health care now, because there are so many resources out there. You just have to look and ask questions and do a little bit of homework and research.
Getting health care is important to everyone. It's especially important for mothers to be able to have healthy babies. As Pacific Islanders, we need to make sure that we're allowing our children the best opportunity to be healthy.
As a mother, it is important to think about your needs and your baby's needs. All women of childbearing age should take a multivitamin, not just those planning to have children. About 1 in 3 births are unplanned. You may not know you are pregnant. A good diet is usually not enough to prevent birth defects. You must also take a folic acid vitamin. You should take a vitamin with 400 micrograms of folic acid every day. Folic acid is a natural vitamin that comes from foods like oranges, cereal, and leafy green vegetables. Folic acid prevents birth defects such as spina bifida. Waiting to take folic acid after becoming pregnant is too late to prevent birth defects. Visit a doctor for a checkup before becoming pregnant. Women who are not at a healthy weight before getting pregnant have a higher risk of delivering too early and having other complications such as diabetes during pregnancy. It is very important to visit a doctor during the first 3 months of pregnancy. Make sure to attend all the prenatal visits. It is important to involve your baby's father.
Well, Mary and I got married. We were really excited to have kids. I always joke with her saying that I wanted to have 12 kids, and that number's come down quite a bit since then. With our first pregnancy, we were really excited. I remember the day she told me that she was pregnant, and the emotions, the excitement that came along with it. So I definitely wanted to be there at every single appointment with her.
Do not smoke or drink alcohol during pregnancy. For the first 6 months, the baby should only drink the mother's milk. Continue to breastfeed the baby along with introducing new foods until the baby is at least 1 year old. Breast milk is more nutritious for babies than formula. Breastfeeding helps protect babies from illness and sudden infant death syndrome.
And I remember the nurses telling me how important it was for me to nurse and to breastfeed. That was so much better for my baby than the formula, and that would help him grow. Now he's a big, strong, healthy boy.
Breastfeeding also helps mothers return naturally to pre-pregnancy weight.
It's important for mothers to wait at least 18 months because the mother's body needs to recuperate and to be able to renew itself, especially with all the vitamins and minerals that sometimes is lost when having a baby. You need that time to recover fully. Vitamins and minerals such as calcium and iron, it's important for the mother to wait a little bit so that when it comes time to have her next child, her body is ready to feed the baby and to provide the nourishment that the baby needs to grow.
Take your child to all of the well child visits your doctor recommends. There are programs like WIC that offer assistance paying for healthy foods for pregnant and nursing women and for infants and children, and support with breastfeeding. Mothers expecting a baby can find help at babyyourbaby.org or call 1-800-826-9662 or your local health department. If you need help to quit smoking, call the Utah Tobacco Quit line at 1-800-QUIT-NOW. By learning about these health issues that affect all of us, we can improve our families. Simple changes can result in a healthier and happier community for me and for us.